everyone, welcome to what might be my last headzo here at mortuary school. So, because my time at mortuary school is coming to an end, I figured I'd do it no other way than with a headzo. To start us off, I put some clay into the wounds that needed filled, just to get a base going. As you guys can see, I got these brand new tools that I'm absolutely in love with that one of you guys actually bought me off one of my Amazon wish lists. I used a medium tool to go in here and start smoothing out all of the features, and once a lot or all of my clay work was done, I actually went back and applied my own wrinkles just because of all of the ones that she had acquired on her face throughout her years. Once I was done with that, I actually went in with an ivory pigment from Dodge Cosmetics and applied that all across her face, over her eye, mouth, nose, and head injury. And here's me mixing up some wax for you guys. Peep that cute little dinosaur that was on my shirt. This is a cord of the neck that I needed to smooth out with wax a little bit, and you guys can kind of see right there I gave it some extra features as well. I didn't particularly like the way that this lip was built, so I went back in and tried to smooth it out to kind of make it more equal to the other side, so that way it wasn't super uneven. Next, I went back in and just kind of smoothed out the eye just because it was protruding, so I went back in and redid it and then added my own wrinkles as well. And then I went back in with cosmetics on the head just to kind of blend it in, and then back on the cords of the neck as well. And I actually went in and reshaped this and kind of carved it out a little bit so that way it matched the wrinkles and was more of a 3D appearance instead of a 2D appearance. Then, to matte her skin, I went in with what we use here at mortuary schools, cornstarch, because we actually didn't have any of the powder left. And it was a great substitute. Who would have thought? I don't know if people actually use that on real decedents, so don't quote me on it. So something you guys haven't really seen me do since my first headzo video is eyebrows, and that's because I absolutely despise them. Eyebrows are tricky because you have to do them one by one, and if you start to clump them out a lot, you'll definitely be able to tell that you tried to take the easy way out. So I finished doing all of the eyebrows off camera and tried to lighten them as much as possible, just because if you really think about anyone who is later in age, their eyebrows are never super heavy unless they're drawn in. But I don't speak for everybody, that's just people that I've seen. So as you guys can see, I went in with the blush, and I did go a little heavy at first, but that's actually pretty common from what I've seen at funeral homes, just so that way it gives them a more flesh tone appearance, and as there is still blood in their face. Because if you think about it, none of us are just one certain color. We always might have rosy cheeks or a little bit of sunburn to us or something, so this is just to give a more natural appearance. I actually went in with a palette and did add a little bit of color under the eyes and in the cords of the neck as well to help with the flesh tone appearance. And here I am going in and lightening everything because I realized how harsh my blush appliance was. So right here, I went in and did the lips with a Dodge Cosmetics again, and I actually love their products. I haven't really used a whole lot since I'm still in mortuary school, but this lip application went on like butter. Super smooth, super clean, and the lines were super easy. I also tried not to give her a super bright lip just because usually someone that's a little bit older is going to have something maybe a little bit more muted, so I ended up going with this combination of a few colors. But this is what she looks like, and all of my restoration here is done. Thank you guys again for joining me on what might be my last headzo.
Sabiendo que te amaba, jugabas conmigo, no era tan difícil explicar las cosas. Dices que querías oro cuando buscaba rosas. No me importaba si lloro, ya tengo todo en contra. Por ti la cuenta borro y empezamos otra. Y dime, ¿qué te parece si empacamos las maletas? Y pa' vivir buscamos otro planeta. De paso al fin, llegar a la discoteca y armar así una peli completa donde yo sea tu príncipe y tú mi cenicienta, donde me despierte junto a ti después de una siesta, donde lo de ser feliz no tenga receta y cada cicatriz tenga su historieta. Esto del amor no tiene misterio y hasta me resulta fácil si me lo tomo en serio. Gracias a los que siguen y a los que se fueron, y salud por los que por el 15 me